Hello everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Whenever you're seeing this video, सबको नमस्ते, जय हिंद, जय भारत. Let's start today's session. Hopefully my screen is visible, guys. Let's delete everything. Let's see what is happening on the daily time frame. All right. So in Bitcoin, what I can see in the daily time frame is the market is going in higher and highs. Okay. Then it took rejection from this point and again from this point. So and falling from here is quite difficult, guys, because this is the these are the buyers who are present, still present there, who shows their presence, and it's not easy for the market to fall in one go. So what market will do? Market will fall and take a pullback, then fall again. That's the possibility. Or this can be considered as a pullback in the above direction only. So what can happen is this is the buying zone, right? So market is at buying area again. Now it can make another move in the downward in upward direction. So anything can happen. This pattern is similar to this pattern, guys. So we have to be little bit careful here by not assuming that the market is falling or something. We can say that market is taking a pullback and there's a possibility that market can fly high again, right? So this can be considered as a good buying area. This, all right. So this can also act as a as a support, and falling if market is able to cross the support very easily, then the next trend that will start is the selling trend, that is the bearish trend. But right now what market is suggesting us is a good buying, a good buying in the up direction, right? So this is what 15 minutes time interval is showing us. Though 1 hour time frame, you can see that this is where market falls very heavily. So these are the sellers who present at this area. But at the same time, market is slowly going in the buying direction. And if market is able to cross the 60% of this previous move, then the chances that market can touch new high or create a new high is extremely high. So we have to see that wow, what market is trying to do now. All right. So this is the nearby resistance that I can see from where the market is facing resistance again and again. हम्म, बातों की ऐसी थी बात, ठीक है. coming. Summer came. किसी को नहीं था बेवफा जिंदगी में तुम हम तुम हम हैं अश्कों से ऐसा मिलते हैं तो यहाँ हर किसी को नहीं मिलता जिंदगी में all right, so this doesn't matter at all now. Market already is showing aggressive sign of buying, and that's good, quite good enough for us as well. So we have to just see that okay, there is nothing that is stopping market to climb in the up direction. So we have to see that how we can leverage this. So I will not directly jump over here in this buying. I'll just wait for a pullback or something. Then that's a better entry. But right now, as though this can be a great entry, but we missed it, and that's fine. Let's see what is happening in gold. Just placing this gold graph nearby and selling also silver also. So what is happening in gold? Let's see what is happening 4 hour time frame. What is happening in daily time frame? At the daily time frame, market is sideways, guys. So what happened in the see market is at its selling zone again, and after this much of buying, market paused. Pause means that market is not interested in going in the up direction. Otherwise, it had already gone in the up direction. So what is happening? It has to it has to see at what market is trying to do. So this is the selling zone, and at the same time, let me draw a 4 hour time frame. What I can see at 4 hour time frame is this. So there is no trade. See at 4 hour time frame, market is very cluttered. See, so this can be 1 second. I don't want this as a. I want this. Mhm. So this can be act as a support zone from where the buyers are interested to push the market in up direction. But at the same time, market is not going in the up direction at all because there are presence of heavily sellers out there. So these sellers are already there and they don't want market to go in the up direction. So market is sandwiched between buyers and sellers, and the price action that is forming, as you can see, is this. This is extremely sideways market, as you can see. So this can be acted as a selling zone and extremely sideways market. So there is nothing to trade in gold at all. No direction, nothing. So but for today, what I can suggest for to me is uh, not to trade in gold anymore. So let's see what is happening on silver side. Okay, for in daily time frame, you can see that silver is extremely bullish, and for the past 2 days, after this quick green candle, market has the possibility of the market is to continue its higher highs, but at the same time, as gold is also falling and in the staggered market in the consolidation phase, so silver also is giving a good pullback, or it can be considered as a new, because this red candle, this is quite big red candle, which can panic out these buyers who punch their trades over here. And this, if this candle is big enough, like these candles, then these sellers will dominate again and aggressively fall the market in the downward direction. So we have to see that what kind of mindset right now of buyers and sellers are, and what is their psychology, how they are seeing the market. So at 1 hour time frame, you can see that the nearby buying zone is this area. Though this 1 hour candle extremely good in the extremely dangerous and extremely uh, fearful candle that which can create panicness in these buyers. And the next, so this is the last hope for the buyers to protect their capital, otherwise these sellers will dominate and can make the market to fall till this area. So yeah, this is aggressive fall only, like this fall started from here, but then market went in slow selling. Then let me delete this because this is not useful, I think so. Yeah. So I am also interested in the downside. I will be in the trade once this crosses this zone. Otherwise, I will avoid the trading in the silver as well. All right, Bitcoin is showing the sign of a good pullback, and that's good enough for us also that we can punch the trade in the up direction if it comes at the right pullback. Still 1 minute to close this candle. Let's see. Mm. Let's see what is happening in Ethereum as well. Let me delete this chart. Let me see what is happening in the Ethereum on daily time frame. Oh, in the daily time frame, Ethereum is quite weak, as I can say. So this is the sellers area where the market is continuously taking rejection from, and so on the daily time frame, this is not looking great in the, as some like I have little or no confidence to go in the up direction. So my biasness is in the selling side, though market is taking support from here. But let me see what is happening on the 4 hour time frame again. Yeah, so market slowly going in the buying, but you can see the strength of the red candles, which is extremely high. That means there is a dominance of sellers over the couple of hours and days that the market is facing. And you can see the pattern is quite clear. Like from here, the market fall in the similar pattern. Now it is forming a similar pattern. So as of daily time frame, the pattern is quite obvious, and at the same time, market is also showing the signs of buyers over here. Um, so 4 hour time frame, you can say buyers presence is absolutely visible. Um, as you can see, so buyers are extremely visible here, like, and they and from the buying side, market absolutely continue the buying, but it's very slow buying. Buying is extremely slow, but selling is extremely fast. So right now, market is at that area from these buyers are present, and as you can see, these buyers don't want the market to go in the downward direction. So they are forming. And the nearby selling zone is this. Let me delete this because I have chosen the wrong color. This is a side effect of using your goggles. Yep. Now, yep. So this is a selling zone that I can see. Now let me see how market is looking in the shorter time frame. And in the shorter time frame, 15 minutes, market is moving in the channel, and this is absolutely no way to punch any trade either in the downward direction or in up direction. So we have to avoid the trading in Ethereum as well. Bitcoin has probably the good picture in going in the up direction, but at the same time, Ethereum is not showing the good sign that it will continue in the up direction or not. Neither the gold is showing nor the silver is also showing the same sign. So the hope that is left with me is this Bitcoin only. So we have to focus our mind, all our thinking process in the Bitcoin itself. Today's market is extremely difficult, guys. We have to we have to trade with little bit carefully. 30 more seconds to close this candle, and it's quite good that market took a little pullback. This is not, I will not consider this a good pullback, but this is a movement in the direction, and market likes to go in the two-legged pullbacks. Like this is the first one, then a pullback, then going in the up direction. That could be a chance, but then this can go in a chance up direction, then it will take another pullback, then there is real move in the up direction. Mm. Let's see what happened in today's market. Oh, is it already logged in? Nice. So let me delete everything. And so today's market is today's 14 May, right? Yeah, it started from here. So yep. So this is the chart till yesterday. Then let's start forming candle one by one. So I think this is 325. Okay. Okay. So market. Oh, like um, it's it's a gap up open. Market open in the upside, and this is a quite a big gap. So one more thing that I have to see is that what is the structure of the market? The hell is this? So overall structure. Okay, here's the bearish only. But let me just do 5 minute again and do the replay. I think this is the right time. Yeah. So okay, all right, let's go. All right, so it opened in the gap up direction, but from here it starts in the selling direction. So this is a good selling, guys. And the previous candle is extremely the closing of the previous candle is extremely good. Okay, then it continued filling the gap the way it opened, and now it is start filling the gap. Now it will take a pullback. Let's see how good the pullback will be. So yeah, this pullback is quite good. So after this, market took a pullback, and then there is a another candle which closed in the extremely good strength in the downward direction. 1 second, guys. All right. So this is also a good candle to take a risk on, but at the same time we already reached and it already filled the gap, so it not that obvious to trade here, and this is where we have to avoid the trading. And this is Okay, so this is basically inviting sellers again with this beautiful red candle, and then just taking the stop losses of all the sellers out. So this is stop loss hunting candle, guys. After this red candle, beautiful red candle, everyone thought the market will go in the downward direction, and this is also like the initial trend also suggesting that this is the initial trend and the pullback, and then the uh, good movement in the downward direction. Then took market showed us this very beautiful red candle, and after this red candle market paused, and this is a great sign to fuck, so to square off to your trades. And then it it this candle actually is telling people to to hide, and this actually is the um, candle that will panic out all the sellers, because they thought the market is going in the downward, and this as of and all of a sudden the market made this green candle, which will create the panicness in these sellers, and these sellers who jumped. Hey, 1 second, yeah, why this cam mic is come again and again at my brain? So what happened here is, guys, these sellers these sellers will panic out, and their stop losses are at this area is their stop losses are, and this candle is quite scary, that will panic out all these sellers out, and this candle is the formation of that panicness and the stop loss hunting candle. So this is the stop loss taking candle, and market moves where the liquidity is, and this is where the area where the liquidity lies. See, back to back green candles is the result of these trapped sellers. And now these sellers are out. Now who is continuing this buying again? Guys, this is the market analogy and market behavior, that after wiping out all these sellers, the dominance of buyers is there, because this is where the buyers start. So mostly market follows the domino effect, rolling domino effect, and after one, this is the candle which wipes out all the initial buyers. This is the candle which wipes out all the big buyers, so big sellers. And this is also the candle which invites the new sellers, new buyers to come in, and they will take the market in that direction. Now, what will happen? The chances of pullback increase, because all of a sudden most of the buyers are here and no sellers are there. And if people kept on buying, then who will sell? Now all of a sudden, if someone thinks that it's time to start profit booking, then uh, they will start booking their profit, and as a result, what will happen? Market will make a red candle, and that can be considered as a pullback, and that can also give a sign to all these big buyers who jumped in and who might not jumped in and fear and missed out this trend. Then they can purchase in this pullback. So the pullback is uh, not guaranteed, but pullback is expected. So though the pullback not came and the market is going in there, so this is institutional buying. Market is going in the direction. That means big players already have entered at this area, and they just keep going the market in the up direction because they already find it in the cheap price. Okay, all right. So this is the point where market made its first pullback, and which is quite pending. So pullback it's pending, and now it's pullback time. And pullback means that these buyers, the most of the buyers or most of the new buyers has started booking profit. And I've as of me, I will wait for a little bit more. So this is the waiting candle again, and after this the market went in the up direction again, and as of this is twice the rejection. Here here the presence of sellers can be seen, not a big sellers, because big sellers are already not there. So these are the profit booking candles, and might be another chance that market will giving to uh, buyers. Let me see. So this is another pullback, guys, and this can be considered as a good pullback. So If I am being here, I will I might start taking small risk in the up direction. All right. See, slowly market is going in the up direction. Like this is the strength in the up direction. Then a pullback. Market made another little high. Then a pullback. Then a little high. Then a pullback. Then a little high. Then a pullback. Then a little high. Then a pullback. And as you can see, this is slow buying and selling at the same time. So this is stop loss hunting started. Market went in buying, and all of a sudden, then market took stop loss. Market went in buying, all of a sudden, start taking a stop loss. So this is the time where people must stop trading. Yeah. So after this, the let me show you why I'm what I'm able to see is this. So this can be considered as a good buying zone. And after this trend line, this breakdown, market has the potential to go in the downward direction. So what is my thought process is, I will definitely punch my trade over here in the downward direction only. Yes, and I will try to capture this kind of candles. Okay, all right, nice. Good one. This is good. I liked it. So let's get back to our trading journey, and I think we missed the trade. This is a good pullback, and we should have entered. Ethereum also gave a good breakout. This is a good breakout in Ethereum actually, and this is all happening because of Bitcoin. This is a good breakout in Bitcoin as well. Mhm. Gold is giving no vibe of doing trade anything. So nothing. Gold is like silent, silent gold. Let's see more graphs. Let's see USD JPY. Crazy god. What is this? What is this manipulation, guys? So 1 hour time frame. Let's see what is happening at the 4 hour time frame. Oh, okay. So in 4 hour time frame, these oh crazy. What is this here? Fall happens like a crazy man. So 4 hour time frame market can be seen in slow buying, slow and steady. And after this much of slow buying, what will happen? Market will perform. The daily time frame, as you can see, is quite so this is a place where market showing some signs of selling, and then once this channel breakout, market went into selling, and this is also slow buying, and market is at selling zone again. So there's a chance that selling can come again. No trading zone in the nothing. Market is very sideways, very pretty much sideways, guys. Can't trade in such kind of market. Otherwise, you will end up in giving stop losses, and there is no volatility at all. So one more. Oh, this is good. At least this showing some kind of liquidity. So market is extremely in the downward direction. Okay. At the same time, market is at the support zone as well in the daily time frame. So this is the selling zone from where the market starts selling, and this is also the support zone where market can take a support. Though the candle are quite crazy that they can uh, break the support and go in the downward direction, but at least they will respect the support for sure. So I'm talking about this support, guys. This support. Talking about this support. Yeah. So I'm talking about this support actually, but I can also consider the trade in the downward direction because there is still a gap to fill. At least a quick scalping can be done. So let's see. Yeah, okay. This is, I think, the crude oil that we are talking about. In the other daily time frame, this is not looking good and over exaggerated. Though this is showing some signs of buying in 4 hour time frame, and in 1 hour time frame, it is showing the sign of falling. So 4 hour time frame is quite good, showing that this is the support right now. Yeah. Hmm. So let's stick to US. Market is not giving us a pullback at all. This candle is going to close in 1 minute and 40 seconds, and this is quite a good candle in the up direction. So the chances of market price action to follow this buying green good green candle is quite high, and we will take the advantage of that. We'll try to take the advantage of that, guys. Ethereum, on the other hand, is also showing great sign of buying. Gold is showing some strength in the downward direction, though at early time frame there is no trade at all, nothing at all. So today might be the day that we can go without trading a single trade. I think 1 hour time frame candle has already been It's already closed, and this is the follow-up candle, which is quite good. Mhm. Silver is showing trade in the downward direction. You can initiate a trade in silver if market goes below this, because I can see a little bit of 4 hour time frame. This is the support, so it's quite dangerous to trade in the downward direction, because at 4 hour time frame market is clearly taking the support and is not interested in going in the downward direction. So biasness has to avoid, because nothing, no trade at all in silver. Has to avoid the trade. This is sideways. Market is not able to decide where it has to go. Has to avoid trade in Bitcoin, gold as well. Bitcoin is overpriced right now. Market has already traveled a lot, so it's quite difficult to find the right entry again. बेख्याली में भीतर. Oh, crazy. Solana is acting differently, guys. What Solana is trying to do? Okay. So the chances and the possibility of Solana following falling of Solana is a little bit higher than going in the buying direction as of daily time frame. 4 hours it is showing a good buying candle. So um, hmm, what is that? Solana is little bit out of context right now. Not able to understand what Solana is trying to do. Uh, though on the 4 hour time frame, you can just see that market is quite weak, and all of a sudden it took support, and this is also good buying candle, which might um, taking the stop losses of all the sellers who tried that market will easily fall. But the Solana has other plan, and it is taking the stop losses of all the sellers who just punch their trade and maybe sitting at this area. So a little bit harsh to sellers. Um, so as of now, there is no such trade. Um, the nearby time frame, you can just find the trade in the up direction, but overall, the pattern that you can look from the wider time frame, from the longer time frame, is the Solana is weak and might continue in the downward direction. Crazy fall, crazy 1 hour candle, and then you just see how badly it is taking support. On the daily time frame, Solana looks very weak, guys, but these 4 hour time frame have different pictures. Mm, Situation is quite ambiguous right now because the previous 1 hour candle is extremely bullish, not bullish, is extremely bullish. Well, what happened here is after this great fall, market went sideways. Sideways means the see if market wants to continue in the downward direction, this is a proper right way. So it also started to continue in the downward direction, but this pullback has wiped out all the sellers, and this and then it didn't well go in the up direction as well, and this took these buyers out from the market. So this stop loss hunting candle started, and this is the channel where and at this and all of a sudden this market made a good green candle in the direction. This is from nowhere, and this is unexpected. This might panic these sellers who sold for quite some time. So the thing that we can see is how this gonna close and what is the follow-up candle. That's the main question right now. Oh, it's already been an hour and we haven't took any trade yet. I think today's session will go without trade, guys, because nobody's showing their setup. None of the coins, commodities, no one is showing the setup, guys. I think I can take a small risk, um, because without taking any risk, I'm not sure that money I will make some money, but I have to take some risk, little risk. The risk is to punch the trade at 808991, and I will punch zero point 0.5, 80998, 81,000. Okay, so let's set a limit order of 81,000. This is the buying order, guys. There's order history. I think it is executed, right? It's triggered. Okay, nice. So this is my stop loss. Let's put in today's. This will be my target. I don't know where the red line, where my line is. 1 hour or 4 hour. This is my line. Okay. So there's nothing to lose in trade. I just squared off this position, guys, at $4. Um, रहने देते हैं आज के लिए, guys. Like I don't want to lose any trade in losses because I'm not interested in taking a loss. And this is not a market that to trade on. I think so. Everywhere the trapping system is working right now, and everywhere the market is staggered or consolidating phase. So it's better to avoid trade Silver can give us a trade, guys. It's not easy in silver to get a trade because this is extremely aggressive selling, and from here the buying, it will take quite some time to go in the buying direction. So what we can do is we can start punching small quantities in the up direction, and 20 more second, close the screen. What will happen here is, um, see this from here the buying is quite difficult. Although like anything happen, but this is where the sellers are, and they don't want the market to go in the downward direction. Sorry, in the up direction easily. And though market has this good support here, but at the same time market also struggling to go in the up direction. And this is where the most of the buyers are attracting and get attracted, and they are punching the orders in the up direction. If this is a false breakout, then it only takes one big red candle in the downward direction, which can have a follow-up candle till here. But if it is a real breakout, and then it can slowly go in the up direction. So you have to wait a little bit more. Mm, Bitcoin also got stuck in this zone. This is a breakout, a good breakout, but not a that great breakout that will excite me to punch the trade. A good one, just a good one. That is actually showing the presence of buyers. That's a really good one. All right. What is Bitcoin is doing? Bitcoin is continuously taking rejection from this upper buying zone. Mm, Let's buy. What is this? I didn't have. I didn't have that much money to buy point 0.5 BTC. Are you serious, guys? Enter a valid limit price. Oh, so this has to be a market order, and this is my order punched. One second. Point 0.5. It is punched right. Okay, nice. And my stop loss would be of EMA only. Target will be this much. All right, good, good. We'll add more quantity once starts going in my direction. I just punched the trade on the basis of this support zone. That's it. No more thinking, nothing like that. Hmm. All right, guys. I'm just closing this today's session. Another bad day, guys. Not a bad day. Like it's basically $18 loss, but I don't want to close my day in losses daily. But it is what it is for the like 1.5 hour of your hard work not paying you. So this is trading, guys. All right, bye. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.